first video on Single Films, and what we are starting is a trade-up challenge. And I got my first set of things to trade up with, so I'll show you guys. So I went down to Princeton, Minnesota today, and I picked up all this. I already have, my buddy wants to buy primary, so that's already sold for 65 bucks. I got exhaust, it's just missing all the clamps to hold the plastic case on. I got full wiring harness, gas tank. That is probably gonna be going in my sled. That's a skid. I have my original 500 skid right there. I got HPG shocks. They're in pretty good condition, just the rubber on the tops, like, it's iffy. I got power valves, 600 engine, crank went bad, so I'm just gonna probably part that engine out. Got jugs, jack shaft, belts, carbs, more exhaust pipes, the rest of the wiring and all that. The airbox is gonna get scrapped because it's a piece. So yeah, I'll kind of update you guys on the journey of when everything sells, what I'm gonna buy for it, how much money I make, and then we're gonna flip the rest of the money into something else. And of course I'm gonna keep some of the parts because here's my sled. It's a 2001 NXZ 500. I'm gonna 800 swap it and completely do a race conversion on it. I've already kind of started my little upgrades. I polished all that, pulled the engine, pulled everything off of it, except for these last couple coolant hoses. I started doing my polishing on this side. I should have started this a little bit earlier, like going to go pick up all this stuff. But yeah, I gotta swap some stuff over on here. Gotta do the limiter straps, that bogey wheel, and the Hyfaxes, because the Hyfaxes on my 500 skid are quite literally brand new. So yeah, I will update you guys when stuff sells. All right, day 2. Today we are going to be getting the skids ready. So I like the 600 setup of the skid more. So I'm just gonna switch over all the good parts off my 500 skid, put them on here. Like my limiter straps are gonna be going on here. My good bogey wheel, my covers for the bolts, because this one's missing a couple, and then swap over all like the good bearings and all that. And then I think I'm probably gonna leave my recoil springs in, because I'm guessing they're a bigger, like more heavy, so I don't bottom out as quickly, because I bottomed out that one a lot. And then we're gonna switch Hyfaxes, so I'm gonna get them out, and then yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. All right, we got the skids out, or off my hooks that I put in last night to hold them. So we're gonna come up here to the garage. I'm gonna set up the camera, and then I'll get the skids up here. So yeah, got the skids up the garage. Like I said, I'm gonna swap all that stuff I talked about. So I'm gonna go into a time lapse, and yeah, and I can do a voiceover and tell you guys like what I took off first, so like you don't like undo anything wrong. So yeah. All right, well, my phone overheated. I got this one all the way apart, and I touched up it with some paint. I swapped over my bolts. I need to get the Allen key bolts onto this side, and then yeah, put this side back together with the skids. I can't remember what it's called right now. The straps, limiter straps, that's what they're called. And then I gotta take my Allen key bolts out. I put some of the caps on this one because this one was missing some, but this one is already missing some, so just yeah, do that. And then this one, once I get the Allen key bolts out, it's ready to be sold. And then this one, once it's all put back together, is ready to go into the 500. So yeah, I'll update you guys more when I have more of it put together, and that one might be up for sale by that time too. So yeah. All right, so I just found out that the Allen key bolts that go in this one don't go in this one. So what I'm gonna do is swap shocks, those shocks, and not that one because they're different. So we're swapping those shocks, and then I'm gonna sell this skid, and then redo all the paint and stuff on this one. So that's how it's gonna go. Kind of fucking sucks, but it's all right. Because I do want to use the 600 race shocks and all that, or I still use the shock, but I cannot use the skid. So yeah, I'm gonna swap shocks, and then I'm gonna take the limiter, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna take the limiter straps and put them back on this one. So yeah, it is 2:30 right now, and I probably started filming at like, I don't know, 11:30. Took a lunch break with my dad because he came home from lunch from his work, and yeah, so I've been having problems all throughout. I broke right here, this guy. I broke this bogey wheel straight off. So I had to go over, and I was gonna sell that one. I think I said that. I was gonna sell it and get it ready to get sell. I don't know if I did, but that's what I was gonna do. It's gonna be a parts one now, because this one is gonna be like good and ready to rip. So now this one is just turned into my, or that one has just turned into my parts skid. So I'm keeping that, and then yeah. So now we have this, and then I just gotta put the old limiter straps back on it. Put these limiter straps on that one, and then yeah, so this guy's ready, very ready to go back together. I just need to put all the good bogey wheels back onto it and tighten everything down, and then we have a good skid here, and then that will probably be it for the video. Just getting the stuff ready for the trade up, and then getting the skid all done. If it isn't, then the videos can keep going, and I'm going to work on the other parts that I have and try to sell my parts. So yeah, either this is the end of the video or not, but if there's more time to it, it's obviously not. All right, talk to you guys a little bit when I get this done. All right, there we go. Skid is good to go. Got the Racing HPG shock in her. Fixed my bogey wheels. Mine was missing a bogey wheel in the middle, so now I have a brand new one in there off that one. So yeah, now I'm just gonna, this one is all put together, no bolts are missing or anything. So now all these bolts that are left over are for this one. I'm not even worried about throwing this thing together. I'm literally just gonna list it on Marketplace for 50 bucks. Part skid with as many, all the bolts that I did take off, so there should be all of them there. So yeah, part skid. Gonna list that up for 50 bucks, and yeah, so that is it for the skids for today. Tomorrow I'll probably do something else, and we'll pick up there. All right, so skid is listed for 50 bucks. Part skid comes with limiter straps and the 2 bogey wheel bolts that I took off. Oh my gosh, stop. All right, one right there, and then the one right here. So yeah, that's skid. As you guys saw in the beginning, or probably not in the beginning, but 5 minutes in, took the skids off the hooks. Now I'm going to put them back up, and then we gotta clean the garage up a little bit, buddy. So let's go time lapse. Got that one up. This one, the one I'm putting back in the sled, feels like it got 50 pounds heavier. So I'm not putting on the hook. I'm just gonna go ahead and put my hood there. So put the hood there, and then we will clean up the garage. So yeah, be back in a little bit. All right, let's get this garage cleaned up in 3, 2, 1, boom. There we go. She's all clean. I got to put that socket set away, and then we're good. The track can stay out here. Yeah, that's it. It's probably gonna be the end of the video today, or for this week. I'll probably pick up the phone this weekend a little bit to film more, because my buddy, like I said, I think already, is coming to get the primary, and his buddy is driving with to get the full exhaust system. So yeah, hopefully somebody messages me on the skid that's hanging up, and then yeah. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.